I'm still really bad.
Alright, so this is just a hand warmer for Irving and Micah.
Winners finals.
But this is winners finals.
Sheik Dittos.
This is the Sheik Ditto winners finals. Last year, Micah, like early, took very seriously Smash as a game.
Yes.
Progressed incredibly quickly.
Going to tournaments.
Going to tournaments consistently. Like he's played and beat some like notable players in the region, and he's starting to gain a little bit of like a name for himself. He's building a name for himself.
Yes.
It's funny, I googled once easiest character to learn to be good at quickly, and it came up as Sheik. So sometimes I wonder if Micah did that.
Yeah.
But regardless of whether or not he did it, he'll still four-stock me.
He does such a good job. He's just good with what he does. Like
Exactly.
he doesn't overcommit. He's not too aggressive. He just gets in your head.
His
Plays
mental game,
smart.
his mental game is like insane. And it's funny because Irving, his mental game is like that's not what makes Irving good. It's like Irving came on the scene, by the way. This is junior. He had a great tournament.
It's cute.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to play him. That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely got to play some friendlies. But like Irving came on the scene at the end of last year and like rocked us with how good he was. No one understood. We were like, yo, you need to play our top player. Like you need, like you're killing like Wire. You killed Wire.
Gave Marvin a ton of trouble. Obviously, Dr. Mario Sheik matchup is brutal.
Have Micah and Irving have a matchup yet?
They've already played today, and I want to say, no, they haven't played today, obviously, because they're both in winners. So one of them would have had to lose. They're both in winners finals right now. They haven't played today, except for I think friendlies early in the day. And yeah, early start. I want to say that Micah is.
Is he red?
I think Irving's red.
Irving is red.
Irving is red. I'm pretty sure.
Irving's
Red. Micah usually goes with the white.
Actually,
No, Irving's red. Irving is red. Irving's red. See, like Skin is like so ahead right now mentally that he has the ability to talk to us about who he is. Like it's game 1 of winners finals, and he just doesn't care. But yeah, so Irving came in last year like early and like rocked basically a lot of our worlds, and we were so confused, and like I think the expectation that we have for him is almost deterred his like momentum.
It's like he just shut up, and then he played one tournament, and then we saw him like one other time. And it's just
And like he shows up and he does well, but it's almost like we expect too much of him, and so he kind of like he thinks to him like he admits all the time that he's not as good as we think he is, but yet he performs.
He's
Regardless, like he's gonna be top 3 in this tournament.
He's the core. He's very simplistic,
Yes.
very consistent, and his edge guards are really good. And I'm glad they're not chain grabbing because I would get incredibly mad.
Yeah.
So,
One thing they are doing a lot of is like tech chasing and just
Yes.
really spacing. Like Skin is definitely building up some pressure. Definitely a missed read there. He probably thought he was going to be jumping in to get that platform wave dash or that platform security, just really the ground under his feet. And right now Skin, he's not running away with it. Like he's doing well, but he's not running away with it.
yeah. This is pretty close.
Like literally even. And again, I think this is very similar, and it's interesting. It's very similar to the Marth Ditto and the Falcon Ditto. And I think that what you'll find is that Barvin is more of a awareness player, where he knows his character, he knows the game, because he's been playing for so long, or like at least he's been playing a lot for enough time.
Yes.
And like players similar to that are Christian, Torres, Hotmire. Like Hotmire uses no tech skill and he kills. He's so good.
I'm just a brain dead tech skill monster that
Well,
just.
I was just like, yeah. So and then Seth came out and he's an awareness player and you're the tech skill player. And what we see is like tech skill versus awareness. You just trade stocks because the tech skill can get you back into the game and the awareness lets you be calm and play the mental game. And so what I think we're seeing now is really Irving, who's an awareness player, and like he's like he'll say all the time he doesn't do tech skills super well. He's an awareness player and he's given Skin some trouble because Skin has to think through all these different steps and like think through the logic tree. And Irving just kind of muscle memory knows what to do.
Ooh,
that is definitely a great choice on Skin's part.
So Micah's white.
Micah is white. He's up 144, 2 stocks, 0, 1 stock. But this isn't anybody's game at this point. Like this last stock, like there we go, we're even again. And so far the momentum has only been because Micah took the first stock. Like that's the only thing that's happened. And look, like Irving gets the first hit and he turns it around. So we have to ask ourselves: is Skin going down to the losers bracket, or is Irving?
I wouldn't say that yet because he's made some comebacks certainly.
Oh yeah, he's definitely shown that. Like even now, look, he's taking it back 70% already, 82%.
He hasn't lost a tournament here. Definitely, yeah, it's not.
He hasn't lost the tournament here.
The closest someone played him in grand finals, I want to say, was Marvin Wire. I think it was 3-2 first set.
3-2.
And then I believe he 3-0'd Luke McGonigal, who is unfortunately not
And
here.
Skin clutches out the game.
Yes. So. Yeah, I believe in him. Like, I believe that he can make.
I do too,
Yes.
but I want him to not.
Yeah,
I
understand.
want us as a community to like have someone who challenges Micah, because even though like Micah's progressed so much faster, and like the rest, like a lot of us have to catch up. Like I want Micah to progress as well.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I think all of us have progressed to a certain extent. Like things we're doing, we're not doing last semester. It's like these guys have great movement. Marvin was showing off some really, really great movement. Lee, even, who barely played at all during the summer, for some reason.
Just took fifth.
Yeah, for some reason
fourth or
is
fifth.
still doing really well. And then I progressed, I guess.
You're doing so much better. I think the problem is just you picked a character that's going to mess up your wrist.
Yeah.
And it's almost like the answer for you is to pick someone like Mark, who's slower paced and reliable.
Yeah, but it's like
To like come in after that wrist.
I don't play that game though.
Yeah, no,
I don't play that
you're
game.
in it.
I don't
you're
like the
in to win.
I don't like the patience game. I don't really enjoy being defensive. I just kind of like to run a truck.
Exactly.
That's kind of just my thing, and it doesn't work.
Oh,
Now-
this is crucial. Irving just took that first stop.
Oh.
So like we talked last game, the momentum really was just about he took the first one and Skin gets a clean one to even it back up. But like if this comes down to he takes the first stock, that could be super interesting. And if that's the case, Skin may have already locked it in just by taking the first game. Yeah, you said you don't like playing the pitching game, and I actually said at one point too, I think Danny, like I was like, oh, Stefan just backed off, he didn't jump off the wedge. I was so surprised. You backed up with Falcon, and then you waited, and then you landed a knee for the kill. Or no, you landed a forward smash, and I was so surprised that you waited instead of going in with that knee. Because it would have cost you the stop if you had gone out.
That was the trend with me. I would go for whatever I felt like going for before,
Exactly.
and I really wouldn't care. But I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm a little more. I have slightly better decision making than I've had, but it's still not the best as it could be. It's just like I wasn't super confident in Falcon, but it's like I didn't really have a choice at that point. It's like I haven't played this character in so long. I'm not feeling him very well, and I'm like, oh, what if I just go off the ledge and SC by accident, which could easily happen. Why not be a little bit safer, kind of scope it out? My patented force.
So this is actually really important right now. So Irving is getting off these change grabs, and he just missed that last grab, and he missed the dash attack, and then again Skin just brings it right back. Skin flipped the momentum, and he took 2 stocks with 1, and dealt a ton of damage to the point where even if they trade stocks at this point, Skin is still on top. So, and Skin, if he gets his kill, is not like running away with it again, but still like convincingly best Irving.
Yes. Like he's just executing in like the micro, just like on the microscopic level. I think.
Yeah,
It's
like
just
the
like
microscope.
the little things
Like the little things that have to happen.
in comparison to Irving.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing very well, but I think Micah just has a slight advantage on him.
And I think that again comes with like the tech skill awareness. Yes. Like Irving, the micro's not there because he doesn't have to think about it. He just does.
He just doesn't.
And it's all about like comfortability and like knowing the game. Like that, I've never seen anyone do that.
That was
With Sheik, and it was like that was super interesting. And I don't even think Irving could explain to us what he just did. Like, he just felt it.
He's like, I just did it.
And like Mike, on the other hand, he's winning all those micro interactions because he has to almost like compute them. Like he has to go through the logical text like skill tree to know what he's gonna do. And even when he watches the people play, like you can hear it in how he talks about it. He's like, oh, you shouldn't have jumped there, you shouldn't have done this. Almost kind of like a Mewtwo King-esque like awareness of viability and like what's the most viable option.
I do look at Micah as our Armada. I feel like
Armada or
he's
yeah.
very optimal. He goes for the safe options. He just knows what he wants to do, and he just executes it better than all of us. And I don't know who I could compare Irving to on a top level. I think.
To be honest, it's almost kind of like Fluff.
I can see it.
Like Fluff's got his tech skill. Like obviously he's a pro, but like there's just this quality about Fluff where like he almost does what he wants. Like
Yes.
he wins because he's having fun. And like Irving, I don't think Irving likes the stress. He like likes the expectation. Like he's definitely not as much. Of a
I can see
character
his
as
face
Fluff.
back there. He's just kind of like,
He's
chilling, man.
Like he almost looks like
Yeah.
Fluff. Like it's concentration.
exactly.
We're taking this super serious. We're taking this so serious.
So that
It's
was
so much fun to pretend that we're like real streaming.
So is that 2-0?
That's 2-0, I think.
What will he pick? I'm not very. Oh, wait a second.
Is he gonna go with a pocket Pikachu? See, so I played Barvin today, and like he said, like your Marth was comfortable because I'm most comfortable with Marth. He's a top tier player. I started with him, and I picked up Pikachu last year just because I want to be different and I love Axe. And today Barvin played my Pikachu and said, like, dude, I know that you lost the Pikachu game, but like,
Wait a
stick
second.
with Pikachu.
Wait a
a second. This is gonna be super interesting. Is Irving going Falco? I think he's messing with us on purpose.
Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, no. That would have been Skin. That was Skin going possibly for Pikachu or Falco.
Okay. Okay, mind games. Alright.
They're going to Stadium, so Irving just chose Stadium. And he's trying to avoid the 3-0.
I feel like he will take this game, but that's about it. I just feel like he will bounce back a little bit, but making a 3-0 comeback on Micah is, I'm gonna say, almost impossible.
Yeah, like, it's just not something that happens.
No.
Like, it's just, because again, Micah plays that micro game so well.
It is mental.
And his mental
game is.
It's on point. So like that's exhausting to have to deal with. Because like if you're not playing the mental game, which is so exhausting, then he punishes you. So you're aware of that, which makes the mental game even more exhausting. And like you said that you think Irving's gonna take this game. I mean, based on first stop, I really don't. Like the one thing I've always appreciated about Micah is that Micah doesn't really BS you. Like he'll play you.
Yes.
And if he's gonna beat you, he'll beat you. Like he might like individual stocks maybe let up a little bit to like let you learn. But especially in tournament, he's just gonna crush you. Like he'll destroy you because he can.
Yes,
Like,
he doesn't care if he's up. He's just gonna keep putting on the pressure. He doesn't really feel like letting up.
Yeah, that's how he's gonna get better, especially at this level. And it's like, why shouldn't he play that? And so it's almost like a more honest way of playing. Like if you kind of let the other person win, like that's not really doing anyone. It's not doing anyone good, and it's just costing us all more time.
It's very true.
Irving almost missed taking that stop, and so now he's on the run. He's trying to space,
Okay.
and just like calls him out, and he meets him in the air with a forward smash. Or a forward air, sorry. But again, I just don't like. Micah's just got the momentum. He's got the mental game. It's just hard. It's hard to play him. It's super hard to play.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't think. It's like.
It's not even just being better. It's like the type of player.
Yeah, the type of player he is. It's like he's just surgical in a sense, and he just picks you apart. He just sees the weaknesses and just attacks them. And most of us don't look at the game in that level at all. It's like most of us just kind of play for fun, or we just play by instinct.
Like right there, that was just so Irving just tried to. So he upbeat, and then Micah read it and caught him out of the air with a grab, and threw him right back off the edge. Very rarely can someone call that.
He knows the game better than all of us, no doubt about that. It's not looking promising. Okay, well, that could open up something, I'm not too sure, but and he's patiently stalking his prey. Interesting.
I think Steve's just aware that he has to lead, and so he knows that this potentially is the last game for Irving. I think it's almost like once he knows he's going to win, he just wins.
Yes.
He tears you apart to see what you would do in certain situations, so that the next time he plays you, he already knows.
Mm-hmm.
And he just took the stock and gave up on it. He did exactly what he wanted to do. He mined his data, and now he's moving on, moving back to just finishing the game. Again, here Irving is, Steam got out of it, but it looked for a second there like Irving was going to take the stock back. And without having that many percentage, and now they're almost even percentage again. But Irving comes out with a confidence.
I just really feel like in these dittos, if you're screwing up just the little things, you're gonna fall behind. It's like you need to get your combos, you need to get your grabs, you need to read your text. It's just like if the other player is just a little bit better, they're gonna win because it's such an even matchup. It's the ditto. So yeah.
It's not that's what makes dittos I think so exciting for our level. Because it's so clear the type of player each player is, the style of player.
Yeah.
And Irving still has the chance to come back. Even if he wins this match, it's hard to envision him taking 2 more games off the way after what will be really considered a miraculous comeback. I think this may be it. Oh wow! Okay, so Irving holds it together.
Oh, he's gonna do something.
He's gonna do some damage. If he had connected on that last hit, who knows what would have happened? And this
he misses that grab.
Yeah, I think Skin's a little anxious. It's hard to remember that you're up by 2 games in this set. It's hard to remember that in the 3rd game.
Oh.
It's hard to remember that ever. Irving might take this. Irving might actually take this. It's still slow. Irving definitely. This is coming down literally to the last hit. Look at this, and they're doing needles at the same time. This is insane. This is so insane.
Gonna get here. You can only take one more hit. Irving is
this is gonna come down to the last forward hit. And this would be a huge momentum shift. Although Skin really dominated the game, and obviously the set thus far. Is this the clutch that Irving needs to shift the momentum and then end up throwing Skin off his game? Or does Skin stress? Skin can end this whole set, or he can possibly look at this.
Wait a second.
I think Irving's a little antsy and Skin.
He's
still that last stop was phenomenal.
Yes,
Was great.
he definitely gave Micah the most difficult game out of everybody.
The almost sad part about it is that the next time they play, I almost guarantee it'll be more of a difference.
Yeah.
Because Micah's just so.
He's just gonna continue to grind.
Yeah, he just grinds. And
That's one of the matches when you had to wait for the stage to change. You just been trying to do needles.
That might have actually been free.
Alright, I think I'm going to give someone else an opportunity to commentate.
It takes.